Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notification.
And in Port Harcourt, the River State capital, operators of small businesses are converting their power generating sets to run on liquefied petroleum gas as alternative to petrol. Some of the business operators who spoke to Inside the Niger Delta say they can no longer afford petrol and must remain in business to survive.
Port Harcourt, the River State capital, is home to many small and medium-scale businesses. Owing to unstable power supply from the national electricity grid, most businesses survive on independent power sources like generators. With the recent hike in the price of petrol, business owners like Ikenna and Uche have reconfigured their power generating sets to run on liquefied petroleum gas.
We use up to 8 liters per day, so that should be about 4,000 to 5,000 naira daily. But since I opted to gas, I only use 3 kg per day, and that 3 kg is about 2,000 plus.
We used to buy fuel for 2,000 a day, but now it's almost 6,000, 7,000 daily. So, and the shop rent too. So we have to meet up.
Although the use of liquefied petroleum gas as substitutes for petrol is not yet common in the business community, those who have converted their generators to run on gas describe it as a rewarding experience. With the aid of a hose, gas is transported from a cylinder to a nearby power generating set through its carburetor.
To actually do is that once it's on, we use something to cover it, but it's very safe. Very, very safe and very economical.
The transition to gas as a cheaper source of energy for the business community in Port Harcourt is instructive. With a proven deposit of roughly 206 trillion cubic feet of gas, Nigeria has the largest amount of natural gas reserves in Africa. In April this year, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC Limited, admitted that the country's domestic gas infrastructure network has the capacity to transport around 6.9 billion standard cubic feet of gas to support the power generation and gas-based industries. Through its National Gas Expansion Program, the federal government also seeks to utilize natural gas as an alternative transportation fuel. However, these goals have not materialized, as substantial amounts of Nigeria's gas reserve are constantly flared. Imokiri Idiozu Lovegood, a Port Harcourt-based petroleum engineer, wants the federal government to stop paying lip service to the policy of effective gas utilization.
Let us focus on the utilization of gas because it is easier to process and be put into use, both for domestic use, for automobile, and for generators.
Effective gas utilization in Nigeria is expected to generate more income for the country, create jobs, and reduce environmental pollution in the oil fields of the Niger Delta.
Inside the Niger Delta,